Hi there guys, and welcome to another Train Sim 2017 video. Today we're on the London to Brighton route and we're in the Class 73, the Gatwick Express livery. I would hop out and show you, but unfortunately because this is one of those scripted boxes, I have to leave it up there until I click it off. Good morning, you're driving the Gatwick Express service to Gatwick Airport. There's a surprise used by holiday goers to ensure they don't miss their flights. Open the doors and allow the passengers to board and then depart promptly. Let's not make these time-conscious passengers nervous. Okay, I haven't driven the 73 very much. I've had like one go with it. I was quite impressed by it, to be fair. It's quite nicely done by DTG. I'm guessing that I've got my engine running, so what we want to do is turn that off. And then go into parallel. Oh, I didn't click open the doors. And then that should hopefully mean that I've got my shoes down as well. Yeah, got line light, that's fine. So there's the Gatwick Express in all its glory. Even with so all this together was a kind of a weird classification, something like 489 or something weird like that. Or was that just this? And unit, I think it was the 489. All passengers have boarded. This train will now go fast to Gatwick. Okay, that's fine. Now we want to be in parallel. Drop the brake. No, and we want to start notching up. There we go. So I know you can overdo this. I haven't yet myself. There's a DSD foot pedal as well. Oh, what's that? Oh, I don't know what that is, you know. If anybody knows, feel free to stick it in the comments. I might find out after a little while anyway, but... not really sure when I should be going into series. I'm guessing when we're a little bit faster. Oh. Run that back. Put that below there. So see, it's quite a tricky beast to drive, I suppose. And remembering, because you're with the A and the D keys, one way is diesel, one way is electric, and because it's a tap changer, you've got to keep in mind which way you're going. And I also don't know whether you've got to run it back before you put it into series or not. Let's run it back. Can't seem to change it at all now. I'd have to put it to off, right. Yeah, so then... No. Maybe I've gone in a bit early, I'm not sure. We'll give it a run, you guys will know, one of you will know. No opening window, mind. I bought this unit a little while, well, loco and stock a little while ago. But I also had the 73 in the BR Blue pack it came in, wasn't it? So I've driven that one, but I haven't driven the Gatwick Express one. The cab looks exactly the same, to be fair. I think it just doesn't have TPWS. And the cab light's on. Turn that off. Is that on by default? I'm guessing it's got a run up setting as well. If we've got a run down, let's try and read it. I really should have read the manual before I did the video, but I thought, you know what? I was going to give it a go. There we go. That's me buggered it. So there's a reset. Is there a reset overload or so what have we got? We've got, it goes notch up hold service, weak field. So I put it into weak field too early. That's what it was. So it's turned off. Drop the brake. Off I go to there we go. What's that like? What's that saying? That's us eating some amps, that'll do. Oh, this is quite a challenge. Quite like this. I thought I'd go into it a bit blind for you to give you guys a bit more of a laugh, really, more than anything. But it is a good looking bit of kit, isn't it? I'm pleased I got it. Never really had much to do with 73s. I remember them sitting in up at Peterborough when GBRF got a load, and they sat there for quite a while. I think some of those ones have actually turned into the Serco Caledonian Sleeper ones. And I wonder if they've kept this sort of nice 60s melamine fake wood cabs. I don't think I've actually seen the photos of the cabs, actually, of the new ones. must be going fast enough now to go into series. I'm not too fussed about speeding a little bit, or my score, because it's a career scenario. Just a little bit slow, isn't it? Oh, this is an interesting drive. Should we start running back yet? Not quite yet, I don't reckon. Just give a tiny little bit of power on there. No, not enough. What do you guys think of this? You guys got it? I'm definitely going to give it more of a chance than this, I promise you. But this, do you reckon I can go into Wakefield yet, just for that extra 5 mile an hour? I can get up to 90 at some point soon anyway. I'll whack it in Wakefield then. Nice little complex beast, really. And who'd have thought we'd see these operating up in Scotland? I mean, it's pretty crazy, isn't it? Oh, I've got a 50 coming up as well. I haven't quite mastered decelerating yet. Knock off complete. We'll let ourselves roll for a little while. We'll coast in. Oh, what time we're due into Gatwick, actually? 13:03. Not long. We got a passenger view in here? We have. Lovely. Very nice. Very quiet. Very nice. I never actually went on the Gatwick Express, the 73 set. I try and avoid Gatwick at all costs, really. It's just quite an oddly placed airport. Is that a 60 board? It is a 60 board. So the reason I'm sort of doing these videos as well is just trying to get a little bit of route knowledge and where I'm going, because the Marsky Simulations 460, on a hunch, I think it's due out pretty imminently. I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on the manual, which they said they're going to release first, and then the real thing should be, I think, not that far away. So it's an EP brake we've got there, with the relays clicking. It's quite nice. You can have it in auto or EP. Just try not to eat too many amps. I'm actually, the reason this video is relatively quiet is because I'm having to concentrate quite a bit. It's got a good turn of speed on it as well. I'm quite pleased with this. So this works with that 489, which sort of must convert all the tap change, because I think it's just got a 4-position power selector. And I wonder if the control car can control it in diesel and electric. I don't even know that. This is all southern witchcraft to me. Can we go into Wheatfield? Do we dare? Yeah, now we've got power. Give it some beans. Oh, it's nice, up at a bit of high speed as well. Oh, the art of this thing is going to be keeping it up at that speed, is it? Oh no, I've gone straight into it again. Ah, I've got to build the amps up first. That's the knack. No, I can't pull off the emergency brakes either. Well, at least I'll be able to accelerate properly straight up to 90. That'll be the fun bit. Right, okay. Let's put you in run back. Brakes have come off. Let's put you in there and we'll eat some amps. $720 is fine. So that's the amps dropping off, so I'm going to guess now I need to go into parallel. Then when the resistance bank's switched out, whoever that R is, could either then go into weak fields. Yeah. Alright. .73A. There's like these were called JBs as well, weren't they? No real idea why. I'll have to look it up. It's holding all right at 90 just now, because uphill gradient though, so might need to come off the power a little bit when we get up there. No tunnel occlusion again. Have I said that before on this route? Probably. Yeah, it seems to be holding the speed all right now. This is looking good. Go out there and get this. I recommend this. I'm really going to get to grips with it. I'm going to enjoy learning to drive it. had to be an 80 come up, didn't there? So I don't want to come completely off. That seems to be the key. I suppose we can come off. It's not going to be the end of the world, is it? We just got that back quite quickly. I'm not convinced about the horn. It still is a nasty habit to do that, isn't it? Oh no! Done it again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I won't do it again, I promise. I wonder how often this happened in real life. That signal was really red. That's why it happened. I wish. Right, let's tell you what, should we do diesel for a minute? We've had it on electric. Let's give the diesel a go. Let's try and work it in diesel. Is there a little switch overy thing I need to do? Rear cab horn, that's quite cool. There we go. So that's in diesel mode. Was it 650 horsepower these had? I wonder with that little horsepower if they could even do 90 with a train like this. I'm not getting anywhere near as many amps, are we? We can switch back over to electric in a minute. It's got us up to 70. Just 49 of these locos actually produced. And it was the 4 SRKT. And the engine wasn't 650, it was 600 horsepower. Geez, I've been in cars with that. I was trying to work out why, like, what the reason sort of behind them was, and it says that they were part of the 1955 modernisation plan. A mixed traffic locomotive hauling parcels, freight, passenger, usually on routes that included some non-electrified lines such as boat trains, which did happen. These things were down in Weymouth quite often with, was it 40 C sets? That says at 90, so the diesel motor can keep you up there. Let's do the switch over. It's got some super tasty brakes, isn't it? Wow! What can I say? That's a good little bit of kit. I'm going to read the manual, learn how to drive that, and you'll see a bit more of that. Maybe something a little bit odd as well. I think there is a Serco repaint for it. It's for the BR Blue one though. Thanks ever so much for watching, guys. Please feel free to like, share and subscribe to the video. Don't forget the Facebook page. Once again, guys, thanks ever so much. See you soon.